A good chunk of your paid media budget should be going to actual demand creation distribution, not ads. Good morning, everybody. Today, Ruby and myself are talking about how paid advertising gets a lot of really good press when it comes to actual usage for things like product selling. It is a B2C channel that everybody should be using, knowing that it's competitive, knowing that the cost of acquisition for those customers will be high. But at the end of the day, you need scale, you need people looking by now, and those are the things that you're going to use your channel mix for when it comes to paid advertising. B2B, totally different. Doesn't mean we're not going to do some sort of paid advertising around demand capture. We're capturing people who are in market to buy now. That's a thing that you should do. My thesis is that you should be spending a good chunk of your budget, which I know is not unlimited, towards paying for advertising to distribute in a highly targeted way your demand creation content. So the stuff that helps customers buy, the stuff that tells them how to solve their problems, the stuff that has nothing to do with 10% off, free order shipping over whatever. None of that is meaningful in a B2B engagement unless I'm ready to buy now and you've got a product I can buy right now. So it's interesting to note how a lot of companies are getting on the content wagon, but they're leveraging organic as their sole source of traffic for that content. And that is fighting with one arm tied behind your back. Organic algorithms are not your friend. They're not going to help you get where you need to be, even if you're really good with what you do and say. It's about distributing that content with a paid model that makes you stand out, stand apart. I say that often. At a price point you can afford, but also with a structure that helps you get that content in front of the people who need to see it with regularity. So it's very cold, as you can tell. Ruby wants to go home, so do I. Curl up by the fire. So our message today is look at your paid media budgets, look at your channel strategy, look at your content strategy, and map those things to a place where you can actually use those paid algorithms, where you can be highly targeted to an audience and get that in front of the people who need to see it, and make sure it's the message that they need to hear. Not buy now. What do they actually need to hear? So that's the message for today. Go out, segment your budget, put that appropriate content in place, and then turn that into something that they can actually consume, make decisions about, brand build for yourself, answer their questions, and get them to go places that they didn't think they were going to go with you, because now they see you in a much different light over time, not tomorrow. All right, enough for today. Ruby says, stay warm, walking and talking with Ruby.